Welcome to JAR Sales Session 2. For this session, you're going to need the following materials: the volunteer guidebook and the junior journal packet. You're going to need the junior journal packet for all 5 sessions. Again, be sure to collect these after session 2. Be prepared to access the digital presentation for this session at learn.ja.org. You can work with your classroom teacher to determine whether you or the classroom teacher would be responsible for pulling up the digital presentation each time you go to the classroom. We recommend you ask the teacher to pull up the presentation for you if possible. To aid in preparation and facilitation, you will see in the guidebook blue text boxes which contains JA of South Dakota's session-specific teaching tips, and yellow text boxes that include vocab terms and presentation content that is not already in the guidebook. Today, we are going to be focusing on do I need what I want? And you are going to be making choices between needs versus wants. As you have welcomed the students again, ask them if they remember what they learned last time. Ask them if they remember talking about the choices and what kind of choices they have made since you last met. You can also share with them some choices that you have made since you last visited their classroom. Again, we're going to start with some vocab terms. So have 2 students come to the front of the room and have them be the vocab experts. Have each one give their own definition of what the word is, and then have them tap on the card to show the definition. You can reiterate what a need is or what a want is. Today's activity is going to be about sorting those different needs and wants. Now, sometimes some things can be a need at some point, and other times they can be a want. The computer, for example, can be one of those things. For some students, they may say that a computer is a need because their mom or dad needs the computer to do their work. Some students might also say that a computer is a want because it is something that you can play games on. For today's activity, have them focus on the computer being something that they will use for games and not so much for work. As you focus on the next few slides, these are all going to look very similar to the grocery cart. When you're looking for these different things, you can have a student come to the front of the smart board. If your classroom has the pens, they can circle on the board or simply touch on the board. As you advance through the slides, you're going to notice that each time the next slide shows as being circled. So if they are not able to circle it, it's completely fine. You can just click the next arrow and it will have it circled. You can also look for the next item and then continue advancing forward. Once you have completed your activity of sorting your needs first or your wants, you are going to have them return to their desks if they are sitting on the carpet and have them open their needs and their wants page in the junior journal. Once they have this, they're going to start thinking about things that people need to have to live and things that people would want to have. You've been talking about these things with them throughout the whole session, so this should be an easy activity for them. Rather than having students write, encourage students to draw by looking in the shopping basket and draw in their junior journal what they think is a need or what they think is a want. You can challenge students to write the first letter or name of what they have drawn. As time allows them, have them share some of the things that they have on their needs versus wants page. Once you're done with today's activity, you can do a recap about what it is you've learned today. Share with them when you'll be coming back for the next experience and that you'll see them soon. We hope that you enjoy session 2 with your kindergarten students.